Look, coming out of the starry sky. It's a bird.
It's a flaming plane.
It's brighter than anything I've ever seen. It's the sun! For billions of years, providing zillions of BTUs for billions of beings. Our sun is the only energy source ever needed by birds, fish, animals, trees, flowers, and our food that grows in the abundant sunshine. For far too long, foolish fools have ignored plentiful, clean, free solar energy and short-sightedly become addicted to non-renewable, unsustainable global warming, escalating costs, highly polluting fossil fuels like oil, coal, and natural gas.
Plus inherently unsafe nuclear energy, the source of catastrophic weapons of mass destruction.
And now, carbon content biofuels that are contributing to starvation of a billion human beings.
And magically, look up in the sky, coming out of the sun.
Moving at the speed of light in a photonic field.
It's Abundant Energy Man!
Abundant energy in harmony with nature, Crusader, defending absolute, proven, verifiable scientific truth and the American entrepreneurial problem-solving way. Anti-corruption truth crusader standing against 32,000 registered Washington lying lethal lobbyists who corrupt our evil politicians. Demonstrating scientific truth against sinister, profit-motivated fossil fuel companies who have all but defeated American democracy.
Abundant Energy Man now stands in the bright daylight to inject
Absolute truth serum into evil, divisive politics that thrives on lies and the voters who lack critical thinking skills, while 3/4 of voters disapprove of the ongoing evil actions of the sinister fossil fuel funded politicians they elect.
Help us all, Abundant Energy Man.
Please help us end all future oil-related wars.
Help us stop sending trillions of scarce U.S. dollars to the very nations that harbor and fund the radical terrorists who want to do us great harm.
Help us understand the sinister evil of heavily subsidizing big oil companies that import foreign petroleum, send big bucks to our worst enemies, and are the most profitable, irresponsible industry in the world.
Teach the people how crazy it is for corrupt politicians to subsidize big oil and coal, which we must stop using very soon.
Help us understand, Abundant Energy Man, that the inexpensive solar solutions were proven decades ago. Help us free up the funds and end the ongoing political corruption that makes us the only modern nation without universal health care.
A declining nation that is sending our good jobs overseas.
And a badly declining education system producing mediocre minds that cannot solve our avoidable energy crisis with off-the-shelf solutions. We will be ever so thankful if you can help us, Abundant Energy Man. I've discovered your well-hidden secret, Abundant Energy Man. You are really disguised as the mild-mannered energy research scientist, Larry Hartwig. Oh, please come forth and magically make all of our avoidable, unnecessary, long-overlooked corrupt energy stupidity problems magically go away. I love you so much, Abundant Energy Man. You will always be my only superhero. Silly girl. There is no magic or superhero required. You have it within yourselves to individually make the simple, proven changes that are required to save your nation and the entire planet. I cannot do it for you. It will not work unless you want it for yourselves. Your entire world must stop burning all fuels that contain carbon, like coal, petroleum, natural gas, and even biofuels that divert agricultural resources and fresh water that are badly needed by 1 billion starving adults and innocent little children around your environmentally damaged, unhealthy world. You must stop selfishly thinking only about your extremely inefficient SUV and consider the people you are killing around the world today. Your wealthy nation must lead the way to superior, sustainable sanity. None of your current presidential candidates has a clue about most of these essential energy issues or majority opinion. We sent you Gene Roddenberry to show you a possible future timeline where the needs of the many outweigh the greed of a few. Caring Earthlings can eliminate all poverty and release their collective universal consciousness to pursue curiosity and the unlimited intellectual potential of mankind with lifelong learning in an ever-expanding universe of endless possibility. You were given the gift of George Lucas to show you how the dark side draws attention to enlightenment and the necessity of a valiant, constant struggle with the good that is inside all of you over pervasive, evil, human greed and dishonesty.
It all sounds ever so wonderful, Abundant Energy Man. How can each one of us do our own small part to make it all happen to the benefit of our precious grandchildren?
I have come to clearly demonstrate abundant energy in harmony with nature. For 3 decades, I have assembled all of the necessary puzzle pieces for you to build a prosperous, clean, healthy, sustainable, high-energy foundation for your grandchildren's future. All you have to do is learn to listen, read, and understand the provable scientific truth of abundant energy to solve all of the human lifestyle problems that you have created for yourselves. Each one of you has free will. You may continue to believe the corrupt, evil lies that produce the problems of today and lead to painful death, or you may choose scientific truth, universal consciousness, respect for Mother Nature, and joyful enlightenment. The very future of your species and entire planet depend on what you choose to do today. The corruption that created today's critical energy crisis is insufficient to solve it. You do not need to wait for decades for someone else to solve your man-made artificial energy crisis and oil-related war. You can begin to take advantage of free sunshine in the winter with nothing more than well-designed glass. Other solar energy technology is readily available for cooling and bountiful electricity production. It is already cost-effective to those who have an open mind, who seek the details of absolute scientific truth. Human ingenuity must reverse your current bad trends immediately. You did not inherit the great beauty and bountiful gifts of the earth from your parents to exploit and destroy in your own selfish lifetime. You borrowed the earth from your own children, and you must return it to them very soon. They should judge the value of your lives by the legacy you leave for them. You've made a major mess of the gifts you have been given, and you've refused to share food and technology with 1 billion humans who are starving to death. Nature, like every good mother, must teach you a critical lesson. Will your precious earth become an even more polluted, toxic environment with widespread poverty and growing starvation? Will America's economy continue to decline with terrorists who hate the way you have lied to yourselves and exploited the world's finite past peak resources? Or will you leave your offspring a clean, green, healthy, prosperous, caring, global community free of poverty and need based on worldwide abundant energy in harmony with nature?
What would you do with a brain if you had one? What would you do with a brain if you had one? What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Well, I can't do any more damage around this popsicle stand.